Canva's new AI coding feature is absolutely insane. Check out all of these simulations I made in minutes with Canva, no coding required. These are interactive simulations that I could share with students. This one's about the states of matter. Here's a government lab simulator. Now, if you can use Canva, you can code your own program, website, interactive for students. That's how it works. So start by going to Canva. This is a new feature, so you have to activate it by clicking on the envelopes on the top of the screen. Mine's already activated, but I'm gonna go here to Canva AI and just type out what I want. So here I'm saying, make an interactive historical timeline where students have to put events in order, talking about the Industrial Revolution. It's gonna take a few minutes, so you can see the code is over here. I'm going to show you what else I made while this is going on. I already showed the state of matter simulator. Here is a government lab simulator where students can choose different governments or design a government. And then based on different crises that happen, they choose a response. They see their approval rating, stability index, and results from people. So there's social studies. This one is for math about linear equations focused on influencer growth over time. So you can either choose one of these personas or create your own, and their goal is to figure out what the linear equation is. So they can play with the different multipliers over here and actually see the impact, run simulation, right? So it's gonna check it over here. There's another one for language arts where students are building a character. So they pick different character traits and they see what kind of impact it would have on the story. So I'm going to go ahead and pick those traits. Over here I can choose a problem. Here's the story. Canva is done. Here's what it came up with for me. And you want to make sure that you look through and review these for accuracy. I can click on this and it gives me some vocab because I included that in the description, and then drag these down here and try to put them in order. At the bottom, students can check their answer and see what they got right or wrong. If I didn't like this, I could go back here and give it some input or ask for changes. Maybe I want a cause and effect activity next. Even after reviewing this yourself, I highly recommend letting students know you created this using Canva AI and it coded it for you. That way they can also be on the lookout for hallucinations. You're being really transparent about the process, and if anything comes up that is a little bit off or inaccurate, students will feel empowered to share, and they can be little detectives as they're doing their work. Something you like, you can go up here and use it in a design, and now it's in a Canva design that you can share.